All right, Thursday night game.
Hmm.
Bills at home against the Dolphins. Bills are
Yes,
11 and a half
indeed.
point favorite. I think this is pretty easy. The Dolphins are falling apart. Going with the Bills. Who you got?
Bills by 20.
So you saying
Bills
11 and a
by
half is not
20.
enough?
It's not enough. It's not enough. They are terrible. The
Yeah.
Dolphins are absolutely terrible. They're gonna smash it.
Yeah, they are a mess right now.
Such a
Um, all right, Seahawks at home against the Saints. Seahawks are 7.5 point home favorites. Um, yeah, we won in Seattle like
Mhm.
5 years ago in 2020 when Teddy Bridgewater took over for Drew Brees, and I think that was like one out of like maybe five times we played the Seahawks in Seattle and we've lost to them. So that was one time. We do not play well in Seattle. I'm going with the Seahawks, just knowing the history of the Saints, and then the fact that Spencer Rattler is our starting quarterback. Who you got?
Right. Make it easy. It's Seattle, the 12, all that. You're going East Coast. I mean, going to the West Coast. Yeah, y'all are just basically a bet against until y'all play the Panthers.
Yeah, yeah. Hopefully, we'll get a win when we get the Panthers up because we play the Bills after this, and it's just
Yeah.
not looking good.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Next, we have the Browns at home against the Packers. The Packers are 7.5 point road favorites. I'm going with the Packers. You know, that's my team that I'm feeling really good about going to the Super Bowl this year. So I got the Packers. Who you got?
I'm going with the Packers on this. Nice and easy.
Yeah, the Browns are a mess.
Get real mess.
Yeah. All right. Titans at home against the Colts. Colts are 3.5 point road favorites. I'm a believer. Danny Dimes, Indiana Jones. I'm a believer. I'm going with the Packers. I'm going with the Colts on this. I got the Colts winning. Who you got?
Yeah, man, the Colts. I think they go 3-0. Surprising, shocking for me.
Yeah,
They go
yeah.
3-0.
I got to go back to see if I picked them to win the division. I'm pretty sure I picked them to win the division. I probably
Mm,
picked the Jags to win the division. That's probably what I did. But I think I had the Colts second. But anyway,
somebody definitely picked the Jags. I couldn't remember. Somebody definitely
yeah.
picked the Jags.
I got the notes. I'll look it up.
All
All
right.
right, Vikings at home against the Bengals. Vikings are 2.5 point home favorites. I look. I did not like the way the Vikings looked these last two games. I, I'm going with the Bengals on this. I don't trust the Vikings. I don't trust their quarterback. Who you got?
I don't trust them neither, but the Bengals defense is so bad. It is so bad. And Browning there, I don't know. I mean, Minnesota, what they do have is defense. That's what
They
they
do.
it's all defense right now. So I'm gonna go with Minnesota, but begrudgingly, because I don't the quarterback is not, I mean, he ain't won me over yet.
Yeah, I don't trust him. Not when you got the best receiver in football on your team. You can't find a way to get him the ball.
Right.
That's a problem.
It's a big problem.
All right, Patriots at home against the Steelers. Steelers are 1.5 point road favorite. I'm going with the Steelers. I mean, I'm sorry, I'm going with the Patriots. I'm going with the
Patriots.
Patriots on this. So I think the Patriots are gonna pull off. This is kind of it's kind of hard to figure it out, but I don't like the way the Steelers have played. But I'm going with the Patriots. Who you got?
I'm going with the Steelers on this one, man. I think Tomlin gonna get it together. He's gonna look see what they did wrong last week. And like normally they usually get that defense together. So we're gonna see. Um, once again, begrudgingly, I'm going with the Steelers.
Okay. All right. Next, Eagles at home against the Rams. Eagles are 3.5 point home favorites. Like the Eagles, but the Eagles have shown a lot of flaws in these last two games. Jalen Hurts is struggling to get the ball to his receivers. I think that's going to be a problem because the Rams can put up points. So I'm going with the Rams on this. I think the Rams are going to beat the Eagles and take them off the undefeated track. Who you got?
Yeah, yeah, I'm with you on that. The Rams almost beat them last year in the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think they're afraid of the Eagles.
Oh no, they're
Like the
definitely not.
Eagles. You know what I'm saying? And offense, as long as Matthew Stafford can stay healthy, they got an offense. They
Right.
started to get Devontae Adams up in that offense too. He had a big game
Yes,
last week, you
he
know.
sure
So
did. Yep.
um, yeah,
All right.
I think the Rams will take it.
Okay. All right. Bucks at home against the Jets. Bucks at 6.5 point home favorites. Yeah, I got the Bucks, especially if Justin Fields doesn't play. I
Yeah,
think 6.5 might not be enough. I'm
it's
going with the
not. It's
Bucks.
not. If Phil's not playing, oh yeah, they're gonna win by 2 touchdowns
Yeah,
easily.
yeah. This should be an easy game for the Bucks.
Hmm.
So, all right. Commanders at home against the Raiders. Commanders are 3.5 point home favorites. Yeah, I don't know what Jaden Daniels' situation is. I'm going to assume that he's going to play in this game. And then Gino and that Raiders offense just doesn't look as strong, and Gino's still making mistakes. So I'm gonna go with the Commanders on this. I'm going to Commanders. But if Jaden doesn't play, then I'll switch to the Raiders. But I'm going with the Commanders. Who you got?
Yeah, it's the same way. Caveat with Jaden McDaniels has to play. Jaden Daniels has to play.
Hmm.
Don't like the West Coast coming to the East Coast at 1 o'clock. You know how I feel about that.
Yep, yep, yep.
So if they was in LA, I'll pick LA. I mean, I'll pick Vegas. But
Vegas.
Dan Washington, 1 o'clock.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go
yeah.
Washington edge them out.
I got you on that. Yeah, that'll be a morning game for the
Yep,
Raiders.
10 o'clock
So
in the morning.
10 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, Raiders have no chance. All
Yep.
right. Panthers at home against the Falcons. Falcons are 6.5 point road favorites here. I'm going with the Falcons on here, mainly because I want to jinx them. Hopefully they lose because I picked them. Who you got?
I'm going with the Falcons. Carolina just came back from the West Coast, just come back from Arizona, where they licking their wounds. Yeah, I think the Falcons just a better team right now.
All right. Jags at home against the Texans. Jags are 1.5 point home favorites. I got the Jags. Who you got?
Um, I got Houston on this one. Got Houston going in there. Just took a L. Um, I got Houston going in there and winning this game.
Okay. All right. Chargers at home against the Broncos. Chargers are 2.5 point home favorites. I got to go with the Chargers on there. At home, I think these two teams will compete. I think the Broncos are going to give them a run for their money, but the Chargers are going to win. Who you got?
Yeah, it's gonna be a close game, but they're gonna win by the 2.5. Yeah, it's gonna be like a 3 or 4 point game.
I agree. I agree.
Harbaugh got them.
All right, next we have the Bears at home against the Cowboys. Bears are 1.5 point home favorites.
What?
It makes no sense.
Disrespectful. Oh my God. Oh my God.
That
Man,
makes no sense.
dude,
No, I'm going with the Cowboys, so this makes
come on.
no sense.
Come on, man. That's
The
so
0-2 Bears
hey,
are one
look,
and a
look,
half point home
fans,
favorites.
fans around the world, you better get your money down there quick as possible. It's not gonna be no -1.5 by the time the kickoff happen. That's crazy. That's unbelievable. I don't care what the Cowboys look like. That's crazy. That is unbelievable. There's no way you have them being no favorites with the way they look.
They are the favorites. That makes no sense. I don't know what this is.
Disrespectful.
Is Dak not playing? Is he hurt?
Dak is fine. No problem. We ain't got nobody really. I mean, we had a couple injuries, but nothing really major.
CD Lamb, is he not playing? What am
He's
I
playing.
missing here?
Nope. All the key players are playing on offense. I mean, we lost our center. I think our center got hurt. We got to see what's going to happen with him.
Did the Bears beat the Lions 52-17 last week?
I think in some bizarro world, they were the ones
But
doing the celebration in the end
maybe
zone.
so, right? Maybe they were the ones doing the celebration. I mean, what am I missing here? Vegas. Look, leave a
What's
comment.
going on?
Explain.
What is going on? Just
What do the Sharks say
disrespectful.
on this? What do the Sharks say?
So disrespectful. I don't get it. I don't get it at
Wow.
all.
I'm
But
not a Cowboys fan, but this makes no sense.
I'm blasting it. Where my money at? I need to go get my money as soon as I can, so I can
Yeah,
put down on this game. Because that's crazy.
that's insane. All
Yeah.
right, go ahead.
No, I said insane. Insane.
Insane. Oh, you still in shock? Oh, yeah. You
Uh
gotta check that spread. It's 1.5. Chicago.
Mm.
All right, 49ers at home against the Cardinals. 49ers are 1.5 point home favorites. I'm not buying this. Mac Jones had a great game against the Saints, but I think the Cardinals are going to sneak up and win this game. I like the Cardinals. I like Marvin Harrison Jr. Out there doing his thing with Kyler Murray as he dances around and play backyard football out there. I got the Cardinals winning this game. Who you got?
He does, but I mean, I'm going with San Francisco. Hey, the Cardinals still got bad defense. Their defense is still bad. Um,
You
yeah,
think so?
yeah,
I
their
think
defense
Buda
is still
Baker
bad.
makes a lot of great plays. He
Oh no, he
saved the
does.
Cardinals against the Saints. He
Yeah, he's a
saved them.
playmaker. He's a
Yeah.
playmaker, but as a whole, their defense is still bad. I mean, even that last touchdown drive with Bryce, when Bryce Young had to drive down, you knew you had to stop them because they still can get an onside kick, and that's exactly what they did. Now
Hmm.
you finally did end up stopping them, but it just didn't look good. It just didn't look good at all.
Yeah, I
I
mean,
think.
it seemed to me it's more of a defensive coordinator problem because they seem to play well throughout the game. It's just the last quarter where they start playing off. They start allowing the opposing team to get a lot of chunk yards. They did that with the Saints. They dominated the Saints game.
Mhm.
They held us to 13 points. They dominated the Panthers. They held them to 3 points up until the fourth quarter. So it's just like I don't know. Maybe it's the defensive coordinator just not playing aggressive in the fourth quarter like they do in the first half.
Mhm.
So
Yeah, yeah, possible.
yeah. All right. Next we have the Giants. Let Russ cook at home against the Chiefs.
Mm.
I like what I saw from Russ. That's the Russ I like seeing. That's the Russ I saw in Seattle. Let him cook. Let him cook, Giants. But we're still talking about the Giants. Still talking about the Giants. The
Yep.
0-2 Giants going against the 0-2 Chiefs. I got the Chiefs. No way the Chiefs go 0-3. I got the Chiefs winning this game. Who you got?
The Chiefs. I'm going Chiefs. Like you said, 0-3, no.
No
0-2
way.
was already 12% to make a playoffs. 0-3 is like you're already in the
Zero.
grave. Yeah,
Right.
you're in the grave at that point. You know what I'm saying? So I can't see them going on 0-3. Yeah, Chiefs. Chiefs gonna win it. I don't know if
Yeah.
they're gonna cover, but they're gonna win.
Yeah, I don't know if they're gonna cover. I saw a lot of good things from the Giants in that game. It looked like the players had a lot of fight in them. Like I don't know,
Mhm.
maybe despite the coaching staff, the players, the Giants players with the veterans that they have on that team was just like, no way, we're gonna fight the Cowboys. These are division rivals. We don't like them.
Yep.
We're gonna put up a fight, and they did. They played y'all pretty well in Dallas.
Yeah, they
That
did.
game was in Dallas, right?
That game was in Dallas.
Yeah, they put up a damn good fight.
Yeah, they did.
All
No
right,
doubt.
Monday night game. We got a good one. We got the Ravens at home against the Lions. Ravens are 4.5 point home favorites. They're going up against the Lions. I don't know how I feel about this game because the Lions, I don't know if they were just motivated, kicking the Bears behind in Chicago to make a point to their old former offensive coordinator Ben Johnson. But man, they woke me up. I was like, oh, this team is serious. Maybe the change that offensive coordinator didn't matter. So all that to say, I'm going with the Ravens. I don't believe it. I got to see more.
Yeah, I think I'm going with the Ravens on this. It is not going to shock me though if Detroit wins this game
Me
at all.
either.
It is not going to shock me. Um, the Ravens have been like showing they're a little bit vulnerable,
Yeah. Yeah.
especially particularly on defense.
Yes.
Particularly on defense. I mean, Cleveland couldn't exploit it, but Detroit got the offense to exploit it
Right.
for sure.
Right. Right.
So we're gonna see. It's gonna be an interesting game, but I think the Baltimore finds some way to win this game. Some kind of
Right.
mistake, a fumble, something happens that gets them, the edge in this game.
Right. Same here. I think, being at home with the home crowd behind them on a Monday night, I just cannot see the Ravens screwing this up.
Yeah,
Yeah. So,
really.
got, yep. All right. Let's wrap this thing up. Thanks for joining us again. We do this thing every week. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you next week.
Holla.